The Time Traveler's Dilemma. Through this story you'll understand. A scientist invents a time machine but faces a moral dilemma. When he realizes that altering the past could have disastrous consequences for the future. In a small laboratory tucked away in the heart of a bustling city, Dr. Jonathan Reed toiled tirelessly on his latest invention, a time machine. For years, he had devoted himself to the pursuit of scientific discovery, driven by an insatiable curiosity to unlock the secrets of the universe. Finally, after countless sleepless nights and failed experiments, Dr. Reed stood before his creation, a sleek, metallic capsule humming with energy. With trembling hands, he activated the controls and stepped inside, sealing himself within the confines of the time machine. As the machine whirred to life, Dr. Reed felt a surge of exhilaration coursing through his veins. He had done it. He had cracked the code of time travel, defying the laws of nature and bending the fabric of reality to his will. But as the time machine hurtled through the depths of time and space, Dr. Reed's excitement gave way to a creeping sense of unease. For he knew that with great power came great responsibility, and the consequences of altering the past could be catastrophic. As the time machine came to a stop, Dr. Reed found himself standing on the cobbled streets of Victorian London, surrounded by the hustle and bustle of a bygone era. It was a sight to behold, but he knew that he could not linger. His mission was clear. With careful precision, Dr. Reed made his way through the crowded streets, keeping a low profile as he sought out the one event that could change the course of history forever. And when he finally found it, a pivotal moment in the timeline that would alter the course of human civilization, he hesitated. For in that moment, Dr. Reed realized the enormity of his decision. To intervene would be to play God, to reshape the very fabric of reality in his own image. And yet, to do nothing would be to squander the opportunity of a lifetime, to witness history unfold before his very eyes, to become a part of something greater than himself. In the end, Dr. Reed chose neither path. Instead, he watched from the shadows as history unfolded according to its own design, content to be a silent observer in the grand tapestry of time. But as he returned to the present day, Dr. Reed could not shake the feeling of regret that lingered in his heart. For he knew that the allure of power would always be there, tempting him to bend the rules of time and space to his will. And so, as he dismantled the time machine and buried it deep within the confines of his laboratory, Reed made a solemn vow, to use his knowledge for the betterment of mankind, to seek understanding rather than control, and to never forget the lesson he had learned in the depths of time and space. For in the end, he knew that true wisdom lay not in the manipulation of time, but in the acceptance of its immutable nature, a lesson that would stay with him for the rest of his days. Moral. The moral of The Time Traveler's Dilemma revolves around the theme of responsibility and the consequences of wielding great power. Dr. Jonathan Reed's journey with time travel highlights the ethical dilemmas inherent in altering the past and the importance of understanding the potential ramifications of one's actions.